This video is part of a series of videos I'm doing on manual machining, and this machine is a KRV 2000. It's an XYZ machine. It's a turret mill, and these turret mills, they're all similar to the Bridgeport BRJ, and these are very versatile machines. You can tip the head over, you can tip it forward and backwards, you can rotate it, you do all sorts of stuff. So it's really useful for, you can tip the head right over and drill holes in the side of a part if you want to. So they're very versatile machines, and they can really access all areas. So they're really useful to have in a workshop. But they are manual machines, they're not CNC controlled. This one's got an ACU-RITE Mill Vision digital readout. It's a fairly old 1990, 89, 99, 1990 DRO, but it's still got some quite clever little functions on there. So enjoy the video. In this section I'm going to teach you how to use this program function, which is really useful. What it means is effectively that it's only a very crude program, but it just records your positions. So what you do is you create a program which is a set of positions, and then you can work your way back through that program, move to each position, and then the next position, and drill all your holes. And it saves you writing it down or having to keep looking at the drawing, and it obviously eliminates errors. And if you want to put someone else on the machine, it's quite simple to use. You just press this next step button and it takes you to the next step, and you move to your position. It's also got this function where you can round it off, so you can round the display off so that it's just working to 0.1 or something like that, and the display reduces the number of decimal points so you can see, so you don't have to be quite so accurate in your movements. And then it's got this flashing, what they call flashing facility, and what that means is the display flashes, and if you set it to 1 mil, it will flash once you're within 1 mil, and then when you get to your position it will stop flashing. You have to come from the correct direction to stop the flashing. So if you come from the wrong direction, it won't stop flashing, but if you go the correct direction, it will stop flashing. So that's sort of backlash elimination type thing. Very, very useful feature. As I say, can save you a lot of time. So if you press that button there that says prog.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably best to stand this side because you get a better view. And what you do from here is you actually create a program. So if you press that create program name.
Let's go in, yeah.
Yeah. And what you do, you use the letters to create a name. Now, when you press enter letter, if you press enter letter, that'll enter the letter A. So you can go all through that and put your name. But what I tend to do is just press enter letter and then put name done. And that's actually called that program A.
Okay.
So you could put a big long name in there, but yeah. So what you can do there, you see that where it says run or learn program.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, if you press that, that set it off as run or learn, but we want to learn. So if you use that arrow there, you can switch between run and learn. Yeah. So if we now move the table, so if I move this table in Y, and then you move it in X to a position. Now, whatever that position is there, okay, if you just leave it there, if you now press next step, the blue key there, next step, that's actually recorded that as the first step of the program. Okay. Now, if I move Y, and then again you move X, yeah, and we press next step again, you can see it's step 2, that is.
Yeah.
Now I'll move Y, you move X, press next step again. That's step 3. If we now press program again, and you see our program A, if you press edit named program, there, now you'll see that if you use the next step button there to step through the program, you'll see it's recorded each position. That's the first position we recorded.
Yeah.
And again, second position.
Yeah.
Third position. And that's it. Let's see if we go step, that takes us up to the step, and you can just put step 1 okay, and it'll find step 1. So that's took it to the first step of the program. And what we do here is, this is how coarse it's got to be. So in other words, if I set this now, see it says fine and coarse. If I go coarse and set that to 0.1, and the same with the Y, what that actually means is that position-wise, I've only got to be within 0.1. Okay. And then what I can put here is, if I put 1 in there, and then I put 1 in there, what that'll do is when I come to move to this position, it will start flashing when I'm within 1 mil of that position. You see what I mean? It start flashing, and that sort of lets me know. And it's also rounded off to that 0.1. Just do this on the next steps as well. So we're rounding off there to 0.1 and rounding off there to 0.1. But what this enables you to do, you see, is when you're making anything, all you got to do is just record these moves, and then if you want to make another one, it's all there. You see what I mean? All your positions are stored. Yeah. So you got coarser. Yeah, all you're doing is writing a program, and then the machine will know that you've arrived there, and then you just carry on to the next step.
So when you say flashing, what do you mean?
Well, I'll show you now. Oh, okay. If I press program again there, and I'll put run program, so that's effectively going to run this program. And if I go step, I can go step 1, and that will take me to step number 1. And all I have to do is, if you now start moving the x-axis, you see that -4, the big -4, start moving that until it reads 0. And you see what happens. Now it's flashing. You see what I mean? But it's only within 0.1. Can you see that?
Yeah.
There. So that's okay. Just get that to 0. Yeah. Now do the Y. So if you now move your Y, you move that, and the same thing will happen. Once it gets to 1 mil, it'll start flashing. And that's arrived. Now, if you could then drill a hole at that point, okay, and then you press next step, and now this is your second hole.
Yeah.
So all you do is do the same again, move your X, and you'll see it starts flashing, and that's it. And then your Y, same thing, starts flashing when you get to 1.
Still flashing.
It wants you to approach from the same direction. So press next again.
Yeah.
And then that will give you your next step.
Let's see if it does it again.
Yeah, wants you to always approach from the same direction. Yeah. It's quite clever, that is. Yeah.
Let's test it. Let's test it now.
So then press next step, and it's gone back to the beginning.